Wednesday. My day is over with. It was a pretty good day. I can't complain. Stopped at the Sheets. There's a Sheets up from my job. Praise God. Got me some coffee. Every now and again, I need that jolt. What really jolt me. You know how they have those little shots? Yes. Got one and it was for focus. Baby, it had matcha in it. I think it's called coffee berry or something like that. And something else. And baby, and apple cider vinegar. When I tell you, I was like, hello, can I help anybody? Do y'all need help? I was on 10. And imagine me on 10. Jay, you so strong. You helping daddy?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, look at you. One hand? Oh, two. Back to two.
Oh, wait a minute. I pushed it too far. Okay. Ready? Grab it. All right, let's push it.
Oh, you up? Oh, snaps.
He is.
A mess.
Ready? Let's go.
You got
You
it?
can't push it on the
Oh, you gonna pick it up?
You can't push it on the carpet.
Jay said, well,
Thank you, Jay.
he's so helpful. Good morning. It is currently Tuesday. This past weekend, I didn't record. So sorry, but I really, really enjoyed doing absolutely nothing. It was great. Friday night, Jeff and I went on a date. We went to go see The Woman King. It was so good. I would go see that again. Oh my God, it was so good. And then I went to the wake of my friend's mom. So that whole day, I was just full of emotion. It was just a lot going on. Saturday, we all hung out, Jay, myself, and Jeff, and we watched Game of Thrones. Well, Jay wasn't watching, you know what I mean. Oh my God, we watched it from the beginning. Child, I think we're on, Jeff done went on 4, okay? But I'm still on season 2. Child, that's some good old TV. Sunday, we just chilled. Like, I think I cooked every day. I made meatball subs on Sunday. Saturday, what did I make? I think I made salmon burgers. They were really good. And Friday, I had some crab cakes that were in the fridge. So, yeah. What did I make? Yesterday, I made some wings and some salad. It was so good. It was really, really good. Today is Taco Tuesday, so I told Jeff, we got to go out for Taco Tuesday. And he was like, bet, because we did last Tuesday, and we just going to make that a traditional. So, yeah. A lot of my students, because I do breakfast duty, they were like, you have your glasses on. And I was like, I don't. I do not. I'm trying out some new contacts. I can see, praise God, maybe some coffee. I only make 8 ounces, and that sets me off for the day because I'll be bouncing all around. Shout out to Jeff for letting me get some sleep last night. Jay was wired, and Jeff was like, let's let mommy sleep. I slept from 10:30 and popped up naturally at 5:30 so that I could get ready. I'm gonna buy him a margarita because he ain't have to do that. And he has a busy day today. Shout out to him. We are able to do that with one another, and I'm appreciative. I had to send him a message again this morning. Thank you. I love you. Thank you so much. Because sometimes, you need that. And he was like, thank you for cooking, girl. I appreciate it. I was like, no problem. So, yeah. Oh, my God. I have to tell y'all, and then I'm going to let y'all go because I got things to do. This blender bottle is fantastic. I remember getting this in one of my subscription boxes. And Jeff uses it sometimes. I use it. But it holds my ice, okay? Because I like my stuff to be cold. And it stays cold. I mean, all day long, which is fantastic. Yes, don't y'all love my ambiance? I believe it was HR or whoever came in surveying the rooms and stuff. And they were like, we're going to get some paint going on in here. And I was like, great. And they're going to work on the heater and the air. I wanted to say, when are y'all coming back? That would be nice. I'd love that. These batteries are shot in here and everything is wireless, thankfully, like the mouse, the keyboard, but mine is shot. A lot of these kids can't even use the mouse. I gotta use their Chromebook. Oh my God. Shout out to y'all for asking me if I need anything for my classroom. I do. Make me a little Amazon situation. Because the most is like batteries, Lysol wipes, things like that, because I'm always cleaning. COVID is still out here, okay? So I'm always cleaning, always using the spray. You know, kids need Kleenex. You know, it's just a lot of things. And plus batteries. Oh my God, that's the biggest thing. And I wish they could upgrade this stuff in here. They need super speed, you know, especially if they're doing Minecraft and coding. These computers are slow. These kids today, child, I need a drink. Baby, the little girl told me today, your work is hard. And I'm sitting here like, baby, life is hard. Okay, I done gave you the answer. I let you talk in class. I say Google is your friend. Just don't plagiarize. What else you want me to do? You can lead these children to the water. You can't make them drink. Chaba. And some of the students were like, her class ain't hard. I'm sitting here like, I heard that your math class is hard, baby boo. But you should not be failing coding in Minecraft, and you should not be failing exploring healthcare. And she was like, I'm going to change healthcare. I'm not doing healthcare no more. I'm going to be a lawyer. I said, baby, that's difficult too. Life is difficult, honey. Just because it's something you don't want to do and you don't understand, utilize your resources. Child. I'm going to call little Jeffrey, see if he wants to get something for Taco Tuesday. Ooh, yeah, promise.
I want one of these burnt pieces.
Yes, right? Ooh, that looks good. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, we taking some of that home.
Good morning. Made it to work on time, as I do. And yeah, I'm here. The words of my mama, I'm here. Good to be there. Well, my granddaddy used to say that. God rest his soul. I miss him. But this morning I thought it was hilarious because one of my students, I do breakfast duty, but it's only for like 20, 25 minutes. So everybody was done a little early today. So I went on, go back to my car, get my belongings, head to my hut. So I forgot some kids are still being dropped off around this time. Sometimes the buses are late. So I have a lot of students, good morning, good morning. And then one, if I give you $20, can you go to McDonald's and get me like a breakfast biscuit? Now in my head, I'm sitting here like, sure. Because I'm going to get me a bacon, egg, and cheese and then take that whole 20. And then in my head, of course, I told him, now you know good and well, Mr. So-and-so, I can't do that. And I'm sitting here like, and where would you eat it at? I'm confused. Like, you go directly to homeroom. Like, how? Homeroom the first period? Where are you eating at? Sir, I'm confused. I'm very confused. So, yeah, these kids, they are hilarious. But anyway, but I see how some teachers be getting hemmed up. Like with requests from students. Because if you aren't paying attention or thinking, you will do some crazy stuff. Because you're thinking, oh, it's not that bad. No, you can't take anything from kids. You can't do anything like that. No requests. Like, it doesn't make any type of sense. Like, I even think of that old, it was a Lifetime movie and everything where the girl was messing with her student. And I think he was in high school or something like that. You're teaching them, you know, good damn well how old they are. Put that eye back in the socket, you perv. I'm in middle school and half of these kids are bigger than me. But I don't see that. Even in a high school setting, Now, I will be honest, when I was working on the college campus, I'd be like, how old is he? Lord have mercy, does he work here? No? Okay, because these kids are developing very fast. So sometimes your eye can wander and then put that bitch back in your head, okay? Because it's not worth your job. It's not worth your livelihood. It's just not worth it. Like, I don't understand. So on one end, I'm like, I guess I can see how her eye wandered, but I don't get how she forfeited her job, went to jail, did all that stuff. And then you had the nerve to get pregnated in the process. Like, because these kids, they might look older than they are, but up here, child. That's all I'm gonna say with that. But anyway, today is hump day. Praise the Lord. Little Jeffrey and I, we had fun yesterday. That was cute. We went, I had 5 desserts. Y'all saw those. Those were so good. And then we came home and and then we watched Game of Thrones. We continued and I woke up, we were both on the couch. I was like, how does this work? Jay will be back today. I'm excited. He was staying with his grandmom and Pop last night because I guess that's our new thing on Tuesday nights. They'll keep them so that we can, you know, drink and be merry. So I was here for it. And you need that, you know, because when he was first born, I was like, he don't need to be nowhere. Where now, you know, he's getting older, he's understanding things, and I realize you have to take time for yourself and get some rest so that you can be the best mommy you can be. Let me show y'all something that I'm doing. So my kids got into Minecraft today, right? So of course, whenever you're playing games on a computer, you need what? A mouse, a keyboard, and the monitor. Yes. So the monitors are fine, except for one of the monitors that was a dud that goes right here. So this is a huge empty spot, but I put it over here because nobody came to get it. So anyway, some of my students just didn't have computers to use. So I went through, made sure everything works, including the mouse. Child, let me tell you, some of the keyboards aren't working. And you need keyboards for Minecraft. Look at these batteries, would you please? What is this? What is that? So I have to take time out of my day when I get off today and go buy some batteries. This is spitting, I don't know what. Look at this old thing. This is weird. This was here when I was in school. Child, I didn't have a bad day though. It was just a lot of troubleshooting. So my 6th graders, oh my God, knocking it out the park. Baby, they did it. But of course, my first class only have like 13. So of course they were able to get into the worlds and do their thing. Then my next class is about 22 of them, but still on it, ready to go. My 7th graders, okay, I don't know what's up with my 7th graders. They're, gotta get them together. So it's only this one dud computer right here. I don't know where the mouse is at. You are pulling up my shirt. I can't get this back. What is that? Is that Jay Lamont? Who is that handsome fellow? It's you. Who's that? Is that Jay Lamont? You talking about me. You talking about me. You talking about me. I can't. What you trying to say? What you want to say? Not right this moment. I know later. Thanks for celebrating, Chloe. Do the dinosaur. Oh, whoa. Nope. What are you talking about? The Kardashian, you over it? You don't want to watch the Kardashians? Well, you weren't watching Paw Patrol, the Halloween edition. Okay. You want to play with mommy? I get it. I'm enjoying playing with you. I'm enjoying playing with you.